I'm a freaky, freaky bitch.
Hey, what is up, guys? I'm the Freaky Gameplay Commentator, and today I'm going to show you how to set up an Elgato to your Xbox 360. Alright, so it comes in a box like this, and it shall look like this when you get it out of the box. So it's nothing that special. It's pretty pocket size. You can easily fit it in your pocket like so, and it comes with your cord. This is a USB adapter, power cable, or something, transmitter cable, or something weird like that. And you can put it in your USB or whatever USB you have on your computer. Alright, so this cable will go in the back of this. So you guys can see right here, there is a little cord right here and it says USB. You just plug this little thing right here, like so. Alright, so that is step number 1. Make sure this thing is connected to your computer, alright? Step number 2. You want to go out and buy an HDMI cable or just scavenge one around home. And this will be your thing. You plug one side into the Xbox, alright? Now, there has been some complications with the headsets not working. So what you want to do with this, your AV cable, you want to split it in half. So make sure that's not an HD one, pretty much. You don't want that HD. So, because it'd be harder to take apart. So that one's just a standard one. If you can't find a standard one, go to GameStop or something and buy one. They're like $5, and you can split it in half and your audio will work fine. Because they have this problem where the HDMI does not fit because this is too bulky, and they did that on purpose, so I'm pretty sure you can't, they don't want those both in the same time since this is video too. So you plug in the HDMI underneath this after you split this in half. If you don't have a problem with that, then it doesn't matter. So you plug one end of the HDMI into your Xbox. Then this end goes right in here. Let me show you guys. Right here, HDMI in. Make sure it's HDMI in. Plug it right here. It should be by your other AV in. So this is HDMI in, goes in from your Xbox. Alright? Now your one that you bought, or that one, you want to have one hooked up to your TV. So this plugs into your HDMI port on your TV. Then this end of your HDMI goes into this end. HDMI out, alright? HDMI out from TV. Remember that. HDMI out from TV, HDMI in from Xbox. So this goes in like this. Alright? HDMI in, alright? And you got your USB on that side. So that's all ready to go now. You're fine with that. All set up, everything like that. Alright. So, if you do not have the program already, let me turn this off. If you do not have the program already on your computer, you can go to the game capture. Just type in Elgato game capture and you'll come up with the software on their website, and it's free to download. You can download it as many times as you want, and you just download it. It takes probably like 5 minutes, maybe even less than that, and then you have this all booted up now. Alright, so it says is the Xbox 360 connected to the HDMI import and powered on? No, it is not right now. So let's go and hit the power button. Alright. Now, if this works correctly and is plugged in, it says wait 1 moment please. You should see that is starting up. There you go. Now, you are in successful mode to record your gaming device and everything like this. This thing has a delay on it by 3 seconds, so don't worry about the TV being faster than this. This is automatically has a delay in it on purpose. Now, if you are not familiar with the settings and everything like that, I'm going to go through it right now. So, alright. Say you want your gameplay to be a little bit more crisp. Say you have a really good TV. Alright, I usually go with 720. Even if I want 1080, I usually go with 720. Xbox usually looks better in 720 for some reason, especially if you're playing Call of Duty. Now, say you want HD 1080, and you're like, fuck it, alright, let's put that on. Alright, so this is already normal. You can see in the back. Let me make this a little bit bigger. Actually, okay. Now you can actually adjust it, the quality of the 1080. You can have it really good, you can have it better. It all depends on your computer, pretty much, to be able to run this as smoothly as possible. It doesn't really matter. The only thing that's going to matter is this thing's going to be laggy behind if you do not have a faster computer to run this on, if you want best 1080 that I noticed. So let's keep it at 720 for right now, just for kicks. You can actually go into the picture and adjust your contrast and hue. So let's turn up the saturation and see what happens. This is what happens on the TV, alright? So let me turn that off. That's what happened on the TV. I'm going to turn up the saturation a little bit more. Look how weird that looks. Alright. So you really don't want to mess with these controls at all, pretty much, because it could mess up some things in your recording if, say, I don't know, you messed up with the saturation or anything like that. So I don't mess with that because I usually just do it in my editing program. Alright, so we get out of this. This little thing, the little dial, I don't think I showed you guys. This little wheel, the gear, this shows you can go to your users, whatever. This is where you put the video after it's done rendering and processing or whatever thing like that. You can change it. I think it's at something else. It's like some standard program, so I put it to my own. And I have MP4. Do not check that. All this is fine. Make sure you have the enable flashback recording. That is that little thing here at the bottom, so you can go back and get stuff that you missed in your recording. Now, the edit section. This has everything that you have saved in the past games that you have played. So this only saves when you hit the record button, alright? You can go up as much as you want, as big as your hard drive can keep all this stuff in here. So let's go into capture. And just to tell you guys, this is the record button, a huge red thing. And when you click it, it makes it an orange. Let me hit that right now. Orange. That means it's recording. Alright. So let's go back to edit. As you guys can see, it recorded my second long video of the dashboard. Alright. Now, there are little settings on here that you can adjust. Alright, you don't really need to know about the live streaming so far yet. The game audio. The game audio I like to use as my friends' voices. So when you're in game, say you're playing Call of Duty with your friends, and you decide that you want to have them in audio. When you're usually recording your friends' voices, you want to turn down your audio in-game down. And make sure the voices are up. And when you go to, say you want to record now, the voice, let me turn my controller back on, sorry, Dad. You want to go to preferences, alright? So make sure you on preferences, go down to voice, and I have it already on both because I was recording voice before. So make sure that's on both, so you can record your friends' voices and everything like that. Alright, so this you can usually have muted so you don't want playback from it. Otherwise it will pick up. And next. So you got that down. This game audio is for, what is it for? Voices usually. Otherwise, if you are not recording your voice and you just want the game audio, then it's fine. Then you can click it as high as you want it. Now the microphone. You have to click this to make sure it's on. Now how to connect your microphone. Since I have XLR microphone, as you guys can tell right here, it plugs into this little doodad digit thing, goes into that, and I have a USB adapter that goes into here, and I already have this all set up on my computer. If you have a blue Snowball, a blue Yeti, that's a USB, you plug it in, and just select this. You go down to select, and you can select your microphone to use, and this is my microphone. So make sure this is clicked on, so you want to record your voice too. Live streaming, not too big of a deal. Just hit that button, make sure you're all synced up and everything like that. And you can adjust your like megabytes per second and your frame rate and everything like that, and your quality of the video. And that should be good. So let me bring this back down. Now, you should not have any trouble with the recording of the gameplay. The only thing that I suggest, if your computer is not that good, you have to have at least Windows 7 to run this software. So if you do not have Windows 7, this is not going to run on your computer. I'm sorry. But you definitely need at least Windows 7. Windows 8 will work for sure, and yes. So let's go over this again. HDMI in is from the Xbox. So HDMI in, Xbox. HDMI out, TV. And then that USB goes into your computer to make sure this is running properly. Now, you should not really have any problems. Make sure you do exactly what I told you guys to do, and this will definitely help you set up your Elgato game capture. Make sure to buy an HDMI if you do not have one, because this does not come with another HDMI. It only comes with one. And like I said before, for the Xboxes, they have that AV problem. Make sure you just break it in half. It's not that big of a deal. Just use a screwdriver and just snap it in half. And make sure you wrap like some electrical tape around it so you don't get like shocked or anything by it. And it should run smoothly. And that's the only problem with Turtle Beaches or any other AV input. And with those, for the AV, make sure you just plug in those. That's all you need to do. Say you have an adapter and that comes with your Turtle Beaches, that's all you need to plug in. You don't need to plug in any other AV cables, and you should be fine. And make sure your TV is on your HDMI setting. So I have HDMI 1, as you guys can tell right here, and that is my setting for my game. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Someone wanted me to do a review on this. Well, not really a review, just kind of tell you how to set it up. Hope this helped a lot. Make sure you have everything plugged in correctly, and your computer should work fine with the software. And I hope you guys have fun recording all your game captures and everything like that. And this is the Freaky Gameplay Commentator, and I'm going out, guys. Boop, doop, 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 and I'm out, guys. Peace.